There we go. I know everyone's been waiting us for to bring out some brand new rub-on transfers, and I have them here. We're going to be playing with them. So I just there we go. Okay, nope, you had sound. Okay, we're all good. I get worried when it says mic muted up at the top, but if I don't turn my mics off here, like all this sound stuff here, then you get an echo, and that's no good either. So I wanted to jump on today. We have two things being released this week. We have the brand new rub-on transfers, and these are called Soulful Sentiments. I am going to go play with them here in this video. And these were designed with card makers in mind. I had a lot of people requesting more rub-on transfers that they could use for cards. And so that is why I chose the specific designs and scriptures that I did. And then I also have people requesting card making kits. And so we have put together a card making kit just for you. So these designs are actually dropping midnight tonight for members. So if you are a Crafting and Christ Club member, or if you are a Napkin Club member, you'll get the email and the link tonight to be able to go ahead and pre-purchase these. They are ready to go. And so we have the Soulful Sentiments, and then we have the Soulful Sentiments card kit. So you can buy the actual transfers by themselves, or you can buy the card kit that will include a set of the transfers as well as the card kit, and that's what I'm going to be playing with today. Now, I did grab some of the washi tape from last week's design drop. So our newest ones that we released were Amazing Grace, God is Good, and I Can Do All Things. So you can kind of see here the different designs. I'm going to be playing with those today when I make the cards as well, because I've had people ask how they can use the washi, and one of the ways that you can use them is actually with cards. So let's go through the card maker kit. So the first thing that it includes is the tape runner. So this is great. Instead of having to use like glue, we can use the tape runner to attach things that are paper or other type of designs. You could decoupage it, but it might get a little bit warpy. So it's just another option. I see Deborah here. Hey, from Colorado. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, and that reminds me, I always forget to tell people, when you jump on, let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if this is the first time watching, because we always get a bunch of new people when I do these lives. So I love being able to recognize the new people. But this is a tape runner that you can use, won't bleed, it's non-yellowing. So you get this in here for your first little thing there. So we're gonna put that over to the side. And then there is some decorative paper that you can use as well for the card kits. So these are all gonna be mystery ones. So this one, Linda, Linda says I'm sneaky. Linda, I did send out the text, but I don't know, I never know what the delay is on that. So I'm glad that you were able, I just jumped on, so you haven't missed it much at all. So it comes with a mystery junk journal sheet. So this one just says, I love you, has a butterfly, a little vintage. They're all in the same type of vintage style. Hey, Betsy, good to see you. I see Texas Breeze Creation. Hello, hello. And it's gonna come with a doily. Again, these are all different patterns, floral patterns. It's got a frame of some sort. These frames all are different as well. So, you know, you might get anything, and they'll all come with a cross. And then they'll all come with one roll of skinny washi tape. So these are not my designs, and they'll all vary. There's like 40 some different types of washi in there, but it'll be a skinny one. So I'm gonna be using that today to show you how you can do a border with that. And then the card sets that you're gonna get 3 of the craft paper cards. So these fully open, they have a front and a back, so you have room to put your messages or whatever you want to do. And then it comes with the matching envelopes. These are all really nice quality. So you'll get 3 of those, and then you'll get 3 of the white. And the white is not a folding card, it's actually just a single card that has the front and the back. Hey, Wendy. Oh, she just got the text. Okay, so it's only running about, 5 minutes behind. I'll wait a little bit longer. I wait each time just a little bit, but then I get an idea of how much longer that I need to wait. I just started unboxing the kit, Wendy, and I know you've seen it from the members group. Now, members did get a sneak peek of this on our, I need to turn this a little bit, on our bonus crafting night that we did the other night. I got everything going every which direction here. They did get a sneak peek on it. And so they've kind of already seen this, but today we're gonna play with it. Okay, so you get 3 of those. And they, again, matching envelopes, all really nice, high quality. So you kind of get a variety of what you can work with, what you can play with, what you can make. And then I will go through, I feel like I moved everything around. Now I'm not in the right spot. I feel like half my head, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on, because this is gonna bug me. All right, there we go. I know you didn't come here to see me, but I'm like looking at myself, making sure everything's in the actual screen, and it was bugging me. Okay, so we have the 3 sheets. So these are the same as all the other ones. They're 6 by 12. So we've got Lamentations on here. His mercies are new every morning. We've got some butterflies. We've got when life gives you more than you can stand, kneel. Choose to believe. God is good. She is strong. Proverbs 31:25. So this sheet is more of like kind of hope-filled, for those hope-filled cards that you want to make. And then this one, again, is kind of the inspiring sheet. So it says, God says you are unique, special, lovely, precious, strong, chosen, forgiven. Let your light shine. It's got Matthew in there. With God, all things are possible. We've got the cutest little jar here with flowers on it, more butterflies. Another one, if she is strong, because that one I knew you would want to use in a card more than once. It's such a great verse, and I've seen you guys use it in other things. Consider how the wildflowers grow. Again, Luke 12:27, and then just these little strong, fierce, brave, loved. They could be cut out individually or used all together on one design. Then we have this one is not necessarily condolences, but kind of the idea is like grief or sadness. So we had, because I had a couple requests, do you have any transfers that have to do with grief? And at the time I didn't. And so that again is why I kind of put these in there, because when you're sending a card to someone, it's kind of usually for those things. We either want to hope, we want to lift them up, or we want to address whatever they're going through, and just let them know that there is hope, and there is, God sits with the brokenhearted. So with this one, we've got some florals, more butterflies, because you can tell the theme is, flowers and butterflies, but we have these designs. With his love, he will calm all your fears. So addressing fear, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Again, another great verse for someone that is just kind of in a dark time. And then when you pass through deep waters, I will be with you. Just another great memory or thing to remind. And then we have faith, hope, and love down here. So I wanted to give, just a little sprinkling of different things that you would send cards for, so that when you want to create a kit to send to somebody, or create a card to send to somebody, you could go through these and be like, okay, what applies to the situation, and then have what you would need to make that card just on the spot. So we're gonna play a little bit today. I have never done these before, so bear with me. Point being, if I can do this, anyone can do this. The good news is, at least the washi tape comes back off really easy. The rub-on transfers, not so much. Those are gonna be pretty permanent once you stick them down. But I'm gonna just do a couple just quick little simple ones. I probably won't use these things. I might, but I probably won't. I'm just gonna keep it super simple today, because again, this is my first time doing cards. Now, I don't know if Sharon's on here, I haven't seen her yet. She does cards all the time and they look phenomenal. So she's inspired me. You might have seen hers she's in both groups. So I know she shares in the private members group, and then she also shares in the free group. Okay, so first trick is going to be finding the end of this washi tape. I see Renee has jumped on. Hello, Renee, you're new. Good to see you. So happy for you jumping on. We're just going to play with these new transfers. Here, I'll let you look at the transfers while I'm trying to find the end to this washi tape. There we go. Yeah, that might be the hardest part of this, is finding the end to the washi. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. When I was looking for cards, I was actually looking for cards with a border on them, like around them, and I couldn't find any. And so that's when I went to look for the washi tape to see if I could find something that would be similar to that border. I'm just trying to get it straight here. So I am just going to play a little bit to show you guys just how easy this is. And again, you're making something unique, so there's no wrong way to do this. But I'm just going to give you a couple ideas. And again, each of your washi, if you get the kit, the washi is all going to be different. They're all like pastels and golds, so you're not going to get this exact washi, but it'll all be thin like this for you to use. Okay, so we have this first one, and actually, you know what? I think I might do it to both ends, just to take up a little bit of that space. And if there's card makers on here and you have tips, feel free to bring them. Again, I have not done this, but you know, graduation season's coming up or is here, so that's a great excuse to make some cards. Or just to have them. I have a little stash in my office of like they're not craft cards by any means. They're just the cards that you buy in advance that are ready to go for like birthdays, anniversaries. Because my kid, I swear, is it not the kids that always spring on you like the last minute birthday? Oh, it's so-and-so's birthday. Or you're going to a party and then like as you're leaving, they're like, oh, it's a birthday party. Yeah, maybe that might just be my kid, but oh, I need to put this on camera. You can't even see what I'm doing. So I'm just clipping the ends here. So I like to have just a little stash of cards that pre-made cards. But you could have the same idea with these. You could just have a stash of cards that you make like this that are just ready to go give out whenever you need to. All right, I think with this one, I am gonna do this Lamentations first. So with the transfers, they're super easy. You're just going to cut out whatever part of the design you want to use. You don't even have to use the whole design if you just want one part of it. And the only part that's going to stick is this colored part. So you'll see here in a minute. You don't have to cut it out exactly because we're going to be throwing away the extra that doesn't stick anyway. All right, so I got my card here. I'm just going to line it up on my Surface Saver so I can just make sure that I can find the center of it when I stick it, so it's going to be like in between those two. Okay. All right, so we're going to pull it off, and then you just want to make sure when you're pulling it off or using it, you just don't want to touch anywhere where there's colors or words, because that is the part that's going to stick to the paper. So you can touch any of this extra part that isn't attached to anything. That's also another reason you don't want to like clip it too close, because you are going to need some spots to hold on to. Notice my silence as I concentrate here. All right, so we're just going to stick it on there, and then it comes with the tool to go ahead and I don't know if that's from the transfers. It's like a little flower petal here. I don't know what that is. Well, there's another one. I don't know where these are coming from. Oh, you know what? It's from the inside of these. These have like little things that pop out, and they're popping out. They look like little seeds everywhere. Oh yes, Linda has a great point. It does stick. Yeah, once that thing goes down, you're not getting it back up without destroying it. So don't say I didn't tell you. All right, so these are gonna be super easy because we're using them on paper. So we just wanna rub, and then you're just gonna take the edge, and you just wanna make sure that it is down before you start lifting it up. We just want to make sure it's stuck. And this one, because it was a full solid design on the back, if you saw that with all like one white piece, it's going to come off really nice because there's no floating words, what we call floating words. So we'll do one with floating words too. All right, you just rub a dub and there you go. So here's one card that I could already just use for someone. And then you can write on the back your little message for them, and it's good to go. So there's one idea. How cute is that? Like, who couldn't do that? Like, anyone can do that. Again, this is my first time making cards. I don't know what I'm doing. It's that easy. So there's one card. Let's do the craft, one of the craft ones. And this one, I kind of wanted to play with the washi tape too. So this is our God is Good washi tape. And I'm gonna see when I stuck it down there, I got it crooked, but luckily this comes up really nice. Just making sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So like if you stick it and it's not where you want it, it just comes right back up. It's way more forgiving than the transfers. All right, so I've got my washi tape there. Now again, I'm doing these super simple. I might try a little fancier one as I get more confidence. So again, we're just cutting out. I'm just gonna do the matching graphic. I'm gonna leave myself a little spot to hold on to it here. So again, just gonna pull it off. So you can see all these little speckles and stuff. That is part of the transfer. So we don't want to touch any of that or we will lose it. It will stick to our finger and not the card. Sure that I get this on there. And you can get super crazy with these, especially with the washi tape. I've seen all kinds of like fun layering, and the ones that I'm doing right now are like seriously just simple beginner. Hello, Deb. Deb is a first-time watcher. She's joining us. So we are just playing with the new rub-on transfer designs in Soulful Sentiments, and these were designed with cards in mind. Okay, so I do want to show you this. So this right here, if you can see that eye, or the dot to the eye is actually sticking to the paper. I'll try and get you to see it. If you can see it, it's hard. It's not really focusing. But basically, I didn't rub the eye to get the little dot enough, and so it didn't come off of the sheet. And the same with these little, there, you can probably see it there now. The little pink dots, if you don't rub them, they're not going to stick to your card. So you just want to make sure as you're pulling it up that you do get every little element, because if you didn't rub it enough, it's not going to stick to the card. So this one has what I would call floaters, where it has just little teeny designs in the actual sticker that aren't attached to a larger piece. So we just have to make sure that we individually rub those down. And maybe you don't care if you're missing a few dots. I mean, I wouldn't be all torn up, but I kind of need the dot to my eye. That might look funny if I didn't have that. So as I kind of share in most of the rub-on transfer videos, you don't want to go too quick on this, because it really isn't forgiving if you don't get it down and attached the first time, or if you pull too fast and only half of the graphic is attached and it's a word, it will warp on you and it's hard to get it fixed, or you'll just have to put something over it. All right, so here's this one, and then we could even add, like if we want to add like more butterflies, or I kind of thought this little piece was cute. I think I might add that in the corner there. Now, as long as you don't like put it on the sheet, you can kind of hold it over it and see if you like the placement. So for this little thing, I could say, oh, do I like it over here? As long as I don't stick it to the, once I stick it to the paper, it's gonna be stuck, but I could put it over here. I think I kind of like it over here better. So it really is this simple. And then it just gets more crazy just the more stuff that you add. If you want to add other layers. Now maybe we can play with some of these frames. I'm getting my confidence up. So maybe I will go ahead and try one of these frames. And I did see something cool that was done with the cross, so I'll try that. Okay, so there we go. So now that's just putting a couple of the designs together. And again, if you wanted to add like another butterfly up here, if you think it needs some more balance, and then this is all good. Like, you know, it's not gonna be sticky or anything. Like, it's all stuck on there good. So I don't want to get too more crazy with that one. I think I'm gonna let that one go. Okay, let's try some of these other elements. Let's do it. I'm feeling confident. Okay, so the one thing that I saw that was super cute is people were using these. Now, my whole Amazing Grace won't fit. So I'm just gonna do that part. And then we'll just kind of see. We're just seeing what works here. Actually, I'm going to lift this back up. So again, this is forgiving. So we can just take it and we can lift it back up because the washi tape is very forgiving. Okay, I see what I'm doing. All right, so I want to have a little edge around this, so I am going to cut it just a little in. Oops, I need to go a little more. And then I think I'm going to do it to the other side too. Let me know in the comments, have you guys done cards before? Do I have any card makers online? If I do, I feel bad. You're probably like, she's doing it all wrong. I'm just having fun. All right, I'm just cutting the extra edges. This so I have a little bit of edge because you know Wendy knows what I'm gonna get out here in just a second. Because this is the perfect opportunity to get out my wax. I'm gonna use the brown because this is a brown print. Oh, Renee is a card maker. All right, Renee, do you have any tips that I'm missing? Like I said, this is my first time, and I thought I got to show that if I can do this, anyone can do this. Obviously, I'm getting pretty comfortable now, or a little comfortable, because I'm getting out all the things. Oh, Deb is on here. Deb has been making cards for 20 years. Oh my gosh, Deb, you're the one that should be teaching this class then, because little old me is just learning here. All right, I don't want to do this on my mat because I'm afraid that I'm gonna stick something white on it next, which you know I will, and then I'm gonna get this wax on my white card, and then I will not be a happy camper. So I'm gonna use the plate here to just kind of work this in. Hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So I'm just kind of antiquing the edge of this white cross here. So if you get the card maker kit, this cross comes in it, so you can do whatever you want to this thing. I'm just kind of showing one example. All right, so now it doesn't look as new. Deborah says she does cards too with her cousin's help. Love it. Okay, so next I have to decide, do I want to do this one on, I really love the craft paper. Do I want to do it on here? And I did see some really cool, I don't know if they did the same. They did the same. All right, I'm just messing around now at this point, you guys. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what works. All right, let's bust into our tape runner. Hi, Diane. Diane's from Maine. I think that's Maine, right? First timer, welcome, welcome. Kelly says she's late to the party. Kelly, you know I never go on at the same time because I do not have my life together like all these other crafters. I'm flying by the seat of my pants and y'all are just along for the ride. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this is we're just gonna run this tape runner. I have these for the girls too. This is how they attach the stickers to your orders, the order sheet. And when you play with this, it rolls so nice. It rolls nice. Like as soon as the ladies opened it up, they were like, ooh, this one goes nice. All right, see, there we go. We don't have to decoupage it. It's on there good. It just sticks right on there. Oh, Diane says yes, Emmy is Maine. Okay, great. I'm so not so great with the different states. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Remind me, did we not have another Amazing Grace transfer from another kit? I'm gonna look. I swear we had Amazing Grace somewhere. If we do. So here's the thing with the card kits too that I didn't mention. We have the Soulful Sentiments card kit that comes with this rub-on transfer set, but I also made the option for you, if you didn't want the Soulful Sentiments with your kit, you could pick any of the other transfers that we have in stock, except for one, I think, because we're running low on it. Ooh, I could use His Grace is enough. So I'm just pulling through some of the old ones to see. But you could pick, like if you wanted to do the card kit with this, with Words of Faith, you could do the card, you could get your card kit with Words of Faith. So if you wanted to order a set of the Soulful Sentiments and a card kit with a different set, you could do that too. So I just want to see if I have some sayings that would work on this one that I could tie into the Amazing Grace, that I can tie into whatever the heck I have going on here. I thought we had an Amazing Grace. Oh, you know what? I might have been thinking this one. That would be cute on a card too, but I don't know. I know you guys have these. Diane says, Diane is on the wait list hoping to join. Oh, and she got an order that your email that your order's been shipped. That would be me, Diane, shipping your orders, because you guys, it's not been a good week for staff. I've been shorthanded all week. Poor Alicia's mom's having surgery, and so it's just me doing the orders. So if your order's jacked up, it's me. But also, you're on the wait list. That is good news. We are actually opening doors next week. So if you're on the wait list, I want you to look at your email. On Tuesday, you should get an email letting you in to go ahead and snag a spot. Am I imagining things, or did we not have? Oh, Kelly likes the love. Did we not have some type of amazing grace, or maybe I'm just thinking? Maybe I was just thinking this grace is enough. All right, let's see what we can do with that. Again, this one is from the Words of Faith Volume 1. We have these in stock, so if you're like, ooh, I like all of, like, you could use any of these on here. Just trying to see, because this is a pretty big one. I don't know. I think I went off in left field, and now I'm standing in left field, lost. Ooh, we got these butterflies that could do something. So this is a nice little corner piece too here. This little florals is a nice, you could use that corner piece. Diane says she's excited. Oh, we would love to have you, Diane. It's so fun. You guys, I'm lost. I think I am gonna use this. I'm gonna use it up here. I think that's the problem. The problem is that it wasn't going where I kind of wanted it to go. All right, I think. You can peel this stuff off too, so this is good. I think. Oh, okay. I think I'm going somewhere now. All right, we're back on the track. Oh, Diane has a great, remember, Jesus came for the lost. Exactly. Okay, so my situation now is I stuck this in here without any of this tape on it, so you just roll this stuff right on it, you guys. It's magic. It is also super sticky. So, but you should still be able, like I'm doing right now, to lift it back off. All right, I did that, and then hopefully I left enough room for my words. I did not. So we're just gonna scooch it. We're gonna do a little scoochy scooch. We're all good. Like it never happened. Oh, now I feel like I went down further. All right, hold on. Okay, well see, you can fix it all you need to. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, and then if you were like, oh, I don't like that little spot is sticking up, just give it a little smushy back there and we'll get it down. Oh, I don't even think I got any on it. Hold on. There you go. So if you've done that a bunch of times and jacked up your paper, that's how you fix it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and just add this here. Remember, I don't want to touch any of the words. I'm gonna move this straight on my mat so that I can try and get it straight here. I'm losing my tools. Oh, Kelly, same. Kelly has a great point right here. Me too, because y'all know that have watched me in the past. It's not even a craft if I don't mess up at some point. We just roll with it here. We roll with it and we fix it. Okay, this one's gonna be pretty easy because it's just one nice big thing, or it's, you know, it's got nice big lettering. But again, before I go all crazy, I just want to make sure, see if that was sticking a little bit. So I want to make sure I have it down good. And then I'll just keep rubbing these off. So just make sure it's stuck before you peel it all the way off. Oh, see, I was trying to peel my 2 off. These little letters, you got to get a little more aggressive with. Otherwise, you'll lose part of your verse. Oh, see, like that? I just pulled the 9 right off. See, I'm not even showing it on the camera. So see, my 9 is right there. Because I was not patient enough. So now I gotta go stick it back where I think it's gonna look good and press it back on there. Luckily it was the whole 9 and not part of the 9. No, Kelly, I have never made cards. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. So again, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So how cute is that? Again, it comes with a little matching card. You could do the card too if you wanted to. I'm not gonna get that crazy. So there's another one. So far we've got the His Grace is Enough. We've got the God is Good one. And then we did a white one. I feel like we need to do one more white one. All right, let's see if I can mess this up. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Deb says I'm doing great. All right, let's do, I feel like we should do something with the frame here. So let's figure out which ones fit in the frame. I'll put away one of the ones that it's not. We'll try and use a new one. Let's see what we got. I feel like, so I have a couple different options. I'm liking this frame to put one of these little jars in, but let's see what word I want to use. I gotta see which of these I'm gonna use. Let's use the She Is Strong because there's a couple of those. All right. Oh, I'm like cutting all. I'm cutting over here on the side where you can't even see. Y'all send help. Send help. Okay, I think we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and put the frame on there. So we're just gonna still use this sticky stuff on the frame. Ooh, we're gonna try not to stick it to ourselves. It is going to be a little bit tricky on the frame because it's not like a solid piece of paper it can stick to, so it kind of looks like a spider web going on here, and it's going to stick to me, but we're just going to go with it. Okay, you might even get away with just doing the corners. All right. Again, if you get the card kit, the frames are all different shapes, so you might not get this exact frame. And you could use a glue stick too. Don't think that you have to use the roller. I just included the roller as another option. So if you're more comfortable with the glue stick, by all means, sister, use the glue stick. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put, this one might be, that one's gonna be too big, so I think I'm gonna go with cutting out, since I have the message of strong. I am gonna separate these, so I'm gonna cut around the edge of the design just to separate it from the other design. So you can use these as all one, or you can cut them out individually. So I just chose to do it individually so that I could use it. They are so colorful. Kelly says they're so colorful. That's why I'm so excited about these ones. I think because we've just done Words of Faith for so long. Like we had Words of Faith 1, and then we had Words of Faith 2, and those were the black and white designs. Well, black and clear, see-through. So it's nice to see something with such vibrant colors. All right, just gonna grab the corner here. I wanna make sure that it's down. And they are gorgeous in person. Like when you see these, I'm absolutely loving them. When I got the first image of them, I was like, oh my gosh, these are gonna be amazing. I honestly don't think we're gonna be able to keep these in stock. Like they're just too cute. Okay, I wanna use this butterfly. And I'm gonna use this one on here. All right, so again, we are just peeling and sticking. It really doesn't, you know, these make anyone can do cards with these, like literally anyone. Like so easy. And these transfers, if you're just seeing them for the first time, they stick to more than paper. So you can do paper, wood, plastic, metal. If you're going to use them on something that goes in the dishwasher, it would need to be sealed. Fabric, you can use them on fabric. So don't think that you're limited to just cards with these. Because you're not. There's so many things that you can use them for. Deborah's saying maybe you wouldn't need her cousin. Yeah, Deborah, you can take off the training wheels. You got this. You can make some and then show her, and she'll be like, "What the heck? How'd you do that?" It'll be our little secret. All right, I'm just gonna cut out this butterfly because I'm going to use it, and I could use the rub-on transfer butterflies too, but I just saw this one and was like, "How cute!" Again, just so I can show you a little bit of how to do like the mixed media look. Do you notice I grabbed my smaller scissors today so I don't have those giant ones, because I do like these little dainty detailed projects and I have like these giant shears. Not a good combination. Yes, Kelly's asking. This is great. Diane, any tips for us new card makers? We're all ears. Oh, Debbie, she says, okay, so she says she does hers with stamps. If you have seen me with paint, oh my gosh, stamps scare me. I think I would have ink everywhere. But I absolutely love the ones that I've seen with stamps. I'm just such a klutz when it comes to pretty much all of this. All right, so stamps, maybe that's level 2 card making. This is level 1. But I love that. One day, I probably will get into stamps one day. A lot of the videos that I see where people are using the washi, they're also using like the stamps and layering and all this cool stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I don't know if I could do it. All right, so I'm just gonna put my little tape roller thing on this sucker. Oh yeah. And I'll try not to touch it. All right, again, I tend to overdo things, so you could add some more here if you wanted to add like little stripies or something across it. For this one, I don't want to overdo it. I'm gonna walk away. But here's another example. So stamps take a lot of storage. Oh, good call. Girl, you know I don't have that. You know I don't have storage for sure. We have another palette coming. My husband just may lose his mind. I don't know where we're putting it. I do not know, ladies, where we're putting this next palette. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back through these. I'll show you what I made. I don't want to keep you here all day, but again, I'm just here to say, if I can do this, anyone can do this. So here's 2 of the white cards that we made. So His mercies are new every morning, Lamentations, kind of a little one for hope. She is strong, Proverbs. This would be a great graduation card right here. Like, who doesn't need to be reminded that they're strong before they go out into the big scary world? I pretty much need that reminder every day. Then we have the God is good all the time. Again, for this one, if I hadn't done it, I could even do like, I could take the, let's just do it. start it where? Like on the envelope. Well, again, good thing it's forgiving. I'm trying to get it so that it ends where the wording ends. There we go. So you could make your envelope match if you wanted to get like super fancy. There we go. So that probably needs to be up a little higher to cut off this part, but whatevs. But you can make your envelope match your card. So now you have, you could have done, we could do it back here instead of doing it here. You could run it up on the back of the envelope too. That's another idea. So again, it's as crazy or as fun as you want it to be. Same with these. You could do something else on the envelope. This is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Look how that just fits right there. Why not? Let's just do it. Because that kind of goes with the She is Strong message. So I love that for the envelope. And then also if you're mailing them, I love this. If you are mailing them, how many people are going to see this message as it goes through the post office and all the different post office handlers and the mail people, and you are planting seeds of faith as this goes through the mail. I absolutely love that. That's what this is all about. So again, how cute is that together? Love, love. This one I won't get crazy on. I'll just leave the envelope plain. But you know what? I won't. Let's do the envelope on this too, because we have flowers that match this. I'm kind of looking at these ones here. Let's do it. See, I say I'm done, and I'm not, because I just get inspired. So yes, Deb says exactly, you have no idea who it will touch. So true. It is one of the reasons that in our club kit, I started putting the scriptures on the outside of the boxes, because those go through, I don't know how many hands, and I just think of them like little God seeds in the wind, just going through the post office, which I'm sure those post office people need hope. Like, there are believers in there, I know it, but even non-believers, and it's got to be stressful to work there, especially now where they're so short-staffed. All right, so this is the outside of the front of the envelope, and I'm just gonna try, I need to make sure I have room for the addressing and stuff. Woo, I think I did it. So you could put like your from up here and your to right here, and then this is just gonna be on the front. And I lost my, oh, here we go. I'm like, I lost my little rubber again. Yeah, Kelly, I'm gonna warn you right now, ladies, these are addicting. So, and I love that we kind of put everything, the whole idea was everything that you need. I mean, the only thing that I pulled out was these extra washies that we sell. But you don't have to do that. You could put like one of these on the outside of it, or just like these, you know, you could do stuff to the top and the outside without having to get anything extra from the kit. I just wanted to give some washi ideas because we had a couple people, I think Marcella, and then I don't know if Wendy asked and I thought it was her, it was just Marcella, but we've had people ask kind of what to do with the washi, and this is just a couple ideas. All right, so let's see if we're stuck. We are sticky. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, these are fun. I feel like a full-on professional here, like Hallmark card maker. And nobody's gonna know that I made this. Now I gotta figure out who I can give these to. I'll be looking for excuses to be giving people cards. Kelly says, oh, I gotta put this up here. Kelly's totally addicting to crafting with Christ, and y'all, I love it. That's the whole point of what we're here for. Like, crafting is fun, but when you can craft with God's word, it just takes it on a whole nother level. Okay, really, I think this is the last one I'll doing because I don't want. I could keep you ladies here all day and just keep crafting, but I do got stuff to do. Oh my gosh, if you could see it in person, like, it just looks so beautiful on the outside of the card. So like this one would go with this card. Like, how pretty is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got a lot going on here in the chat. We've got Renee is getting washi in her order. It should be here any minute. Love it. We've got Kelly, best friend, asked for the link the other day. We've got, that is what drew me in. Oh, you gotta let me know, Diane, what drew you in? Was it the washi? And you're gonna love it. Paula says, so pretty. Okay, so that could be another. So we've got these ones. We've got these ones that we made. We've got our God is good. I need to clean this up. It'll bug me. I'll clean it up before I take the picture. You know I will. We've got the God is good one. And then the last one we did is the Amazing Grace. His grace is enough. How cute. So this is kind of like a mixed media piece. And again, I could get all crazy, but I don't like, I tend to overdo it. All right, I'm doing this envelope. Hold on, I got another idea. Yes, Paula, this is a brand new rub-on. If you're a member, you're gonna get the email tonight. If you're not a member, they're gonna be available to everybody else on Thursday at 10 o'clock. So I just got, I'm gonna do one more. I just wanna do, because I did the envelopes and now I'm like addicted to the envelopes. Oh, that one's not done. Okay, here we go. This is the envelope for this one. I thought, because we have these butterflies here that's just gonna go perfect with this card. I gotta put them on there. All right, I don't know where I'm putting them. I might put them on the front or the back, I'm not sure. They're calling my name. I gotta do it. Okay, and then for real, then I'm done. Paula says, yay. Deb's gonna make sure she places her order. Yeah, grab these. So I only have a limited number of the kits to start, but I think I can get everything if they do sell out, but I wouldn't wait on it just because I've said that before and then I can't get stuff. So, but we just, because I didn't know if people were gonna like these card kits or not, so I only did a little bit. I think I'm gonna do it on the outside there. The other option you could do the butterflies here. You wanna get crazy? Oh, if I do it over there, it's going to be behind. I think I'm going to... Let's get a little crazy, shall we? Look at this advancedness I'm going to do. Okay. Yeah, Kelly's warning you all that you're going to get addicted. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this straight across there. Bear with me. All right, so what I've done is I've just cut this because what I want, I'm going to wrap it. And I probably could have wrapped it without cutting it, but I'm not sure, so. So we cut it just to be safe. All right. The key is going to be getting this measured right up with the edge here. Oh, there she goes. Okay. We got it. We got it. Oh, we're getting fancy now. We're wrapping. I love this from Paula. Working with our transfers makes her feel like a professional. Me too. Okay, I just totally like scraped that and almost ripped it off, and we're all good. We're still here. Yeah, it literally looks like you hand drew it or painted it or something. I don't know if you saw on one of the, it was either a post or an ad, I don't remember, but someone was like kind of dogging that I was using rub-on transfers and not just like hand. Basically, she said she liked to hand draw it, and I was like, well, that's great for you if you have like, if you can hand draw stuff and have talent, but I don't have any of that. All right, I'm just trying to get it lined up. I probably should have wrapped it, but I think we can do it. I think I can do it. I think I can. Oh, well, I need to take the sticky off. Jeez, oh, Pete. I had it lined up great, but it wasn't sticking to anything. Okay, so the key is to just get it without sticking it to myself here. All right, I think we're right there. That's where we need to be. Oh, I just touched a butterfly. We're good. So now I got a little bit on the front and a little bit. But he said it might work better to take off the bag, right? I swear, you guys. And I almost stuck a butterfly in my finger. It's all good. We survived. These ones are forgiving. Not always forgiving, but I got lucky. Must be my super clean hands right now. Or they're super sweaty. I don't know. And I could have left this one little wing off too, but I just kind of like the look of wrapping it around. So you've got the little bit on the back, and then you flip it over, and you've got the little bit on the front. So they kind of go from the back to the front. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so now that little envelope has a little something to go with it too. So it's not plain. All right, ladies. So again, I just want to pop on and show you what you guys can do with the transfers. So the transfers are release. These are the ones that I have left that I didn't use, are the Soulful Sentiments. So here's some more of the remaining ones. And then we have the third sheet right here that I didn't use. But you'll see them all either in your email you get tonight as a member, or you'll see them on the website when they come on Thursday. And then the card making kit has 3 of the white cards. So you still see I still have a white card and envelope left, and I still have a craft card and envelope left. So it will come with that. 3 white, 3 craft. It'll come with your sticky glue, the roller, sticky roller. It'll come with 1 roll of the skinny washi tape. And again, it was so that you could do the borderings and stuff. It'll come with the cross that we used on this one, and it'll come with 1 type of mystery frame here, and the doily, which we didn't even use the doily, but you could use the doily for something too. So all of that is included in the card kit, and then it also comes with your choice of transfers. So you can get it with the Soulful Sentiment transfers, or you can pick one of the other transfers if you want to get your kit with that. And then, like I said, if it was me, I would get the Soulful Sentiments on its own, and then I would get the kit and pick a different set of transfers, just so I had the most I could make, like the most cards I could make with the whole set. But I'm super excited for these. Members, check your email tonight at midnight Pacific. The link will go out, your private link will go out, and your 20% off coupon code will go out, because members get 20% off all new releases. And shop away, and then it will probably be me doing your orders again. So I'm doing the best I can to stay caught up, but if there is just a teeny bit of delay, that's why, because it's just me. But we should be caught up by Saturday, because I have the other girls coming in. But I will see you next time. Again, thanks as always, ladies, for watching, and have a great day.